You are watching UB Stories. Like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comment.
If I am taking care of you as a woman, paying your bills, making sure that every form of stress in your life is non-existent, I will control you. Men are becoming very soft now. You see a man who have his girl, she'll want to go out, she'll dress sexy, he's showing things that only him is supposed to see. He will tell the girl that, I don't want you to dress like this, she will start complaining. Hey, I think you're too controlling, you're too insecure, this is a red flag. All this TikTok nonsense is madness. I will check your phone. There's no privacy. If you have nothing to hide, there's nothing to hide. I will tell you I don't want you to be with some certain friends, and you have to abide to it. If you don't want to abide to it, nobody's forcing you to be in the relationship. If you want to be serious, be serious. If you don't want to be serious, leave. All this dancing up and down, that's why these relationships are failing. You have men who are afraid to be men now because you don't want people to judge you. I will control you. You will not dress how you feel as you dress. You will not just go to any place that you feel as you go. You don't have male friends. All this is my bro, this is my this. You even have men now who are accepting girls to still be talking to their ex. He's just my friend. It's impossible for a man to have sex with a woman and they become friends. Friends don't have sex with each other. He's my bro, he's my BFF. Say BFF. You both need to wake up. Stop being ashamed to say what is in your heart. What I'm saying here, many men are thinking it. Some people are just too chicken because you're afraid to lose a woman. I'm not afraid to lose anybody. You are not the price. We are all the price. We both contribute something to the table. High value men don't care about your money. If you like, you make how much? You cannot make money more than me. If you are under me as a female, you want me to be intentional about you, you'll be intentional about my principles. It's just the way it is. I can say this on CNN. Men are becoming too careful now to be men. I don't understand. You'll be living with a woman, you don't know the password to her phone. You are there paying bills. You're a madman. You are mad because you don't want to offend her. She will go on social media and drag you. Drag me. What happened to me? How does your dragging affect my capacity to survive on this planet? Man, you both need to wake up. There are good girls out there. If a girl is stressing you, call her a good girl. There are still good girls. All these new generation women, it's true. You have the right to fight for your money because our fathers were, let me not say our fathers, the people, men who came before us, they were messing up. But if you have a good man, follow him. Yes. And if you have a good woman, that does not stress you. Listen.
All right. Welcome, everybody. My name is Beno Real, and if this is the first time you're watching, please hit the like first and then subscribe to the channel. So, in case you're watching for the first time and you really don't know what's going on here, this is Uncle Beno's channel, and we call ourselves UB and the Real Fam. This is actually a new segment on our show, and you are lucky to be part of the people who get to see the first episode. All right, and we call this segment Citizens of Particular Concern. So as you can see, the young man who just spoke, definitely this young man, he made this video, he shared it on Facebook. My girl sent the video to me. I listened to him, and I ain't gonna lie, this young man set the internet ablaze. This video has racked up about 3,500 comments. That is how serious it was, and I won't blame people who are commenting, because in reality, what this gentleman said is somehow upsetting, and I do believe that some people actually struggle with what he was trying to say. So here is what we're gonna do in this episode. We're gonna unravel what are the key points that he actually made, and I will tell you if I agree with him or not. But at the same time, I want to hear from you, okay? Your opinion matters. Let me know if you agree with this young man or if you disagree. But first, we're going to look at the main argument of this outburst. He spoke about he pays all the bill. Please remember, the emphasis here is he pays all the bills. So what happened when a man paid all the bill? I will address that shortly. Secondly, he spoke about the right of control. He said, if I pay all the bills, I am going to control you. And guess what? women, especially modern women, don't agree with the word control. And I think I'm going to have to do a live show where we actually going to address what controlling in marriage is all about. He also spoke about he set the rules in that marriage. Yeah. This is so interesting. He said the rules. He's gonna check your phone. He's gonna cut you off. He will determine where you go, what you do, how you do it. He is literally in charge of your life if you happen to be his wife. And all of this is contingent upon the fact that he pays all the bills. All right. Next, we're gonna consider, could this be a happy marriage? That is exactly where I need you. I want to read your comment. I want you to tell me if this marriage can end up being a happy marriage. Remember, there are so many marriages right now where the partners are not happy. Let's not even contest it. We know that is what's up. There are way too many people, too many couples who are in marriages and they are never ever happy. So I need your take on this one. Of course, you know, I'm always in the comment. You drop a comment, I'm going to reply right back. So I need you to tell me at the end of the analysis if you think this approach of a man paying all the bills and therefore taking over the life of his wife, literally determine. I think I can just sum it up to say he's simply saying, if I pay the bills, I determine if you have to breathe or not. Sounds crazy, right? So that's exactly what I want from you. And lastly, don't forget, let us extract the lessons. What are the lessons in what this young man is saying? Now, having said that, I'm going to play the video one more time. And this time, we're going to break it down what he was saying. But before I do that, let me go to the comment on Facebook where he left the original post. All right. Okay, we will just stay with me, people. Stay with me. Let's see if I can bring the comment closer so everybody can see what people are saying on Facebook about this young man's outburst. So, the first person to comment is actually Barry Benedict, and Benedict said, which app can I use to download men like this, please? Be a man, control me, know my password. I'm here. Where is my man of principles? I think this sister is just being sarcastic. But again, there are some women who actually will sign up for this. And this is actually what's obtainable in Nigeria right now. In Nigeria and some part of Africa, they actually want a husband who's going to pay the whole bill, pay everything, do whatever you want. Because some girls, some women are lazy. Some women still believe the only thing they can offer in marriage is, let me cook for you, let me take care of your children, I'll clean, I'll do everything. And of course, I'll take care of you in the bedroom too. You know, when I do all of this, spoil me, buy me the clothes, the expensive clothes, expensive jewelries, the bags, the designers, the cars, everything. I want it. So I'm saying this to say there are actually some women who signed up for this mess. All right, let's keep it moving. The next comment I want to read is coming from Mirabel. Mirabel says, yes, oh Papa, increase the volume. Okay. Kelly said, to parler si bien. Unfortunately, I don't understand French, but what that simply means, you speak so well. Okay. Okay. Then Angel said, no matter how much I have, my man, okay, say no matter how much I have, my man, if I decide to get married, will be the head of the family. I will respect his decisions and I will communicate my boundaries with peace. I don't cheat. Before anything, we will go to the hospital and run some tests. A man is the provider and will always be. He is the head for a reason. All right. I don't even want to go into the replies because that's going to generate a lot of controversies. But now you see what people are saying in the comment. Let's see if I can read like two more comments. All right. Let's see. Here we go. I got some replies here. I don't want to read replies. I want to read comment. Anyway, I think that's all the comments I can take from that post. Now, let's come back and address the issue. Again, like I said, I'm just going to tell you what I think, and then I will leave it to you guys in the chat to tell me what are your thoughts about this video. I will play the video again, and I will stop it, react, and play again. Let's
You are
go.
watching UB Stories. Like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comment.
All right, so
I'm taking care of you as a woman, paying your bills, making sure that every form of stress in your life is non-existent. I will control you. Men are becoming very soft now. You see a man who have his girl, she'll want to go out, she'll dress sexy, he's showing things that only him is supposed to see. He will tell the girl that, I don't want you to dress like this. She will start complaining. Hey, I think you're too controlling. You're too insecure. This is a red flag. All this TikTok nonsense is madness. I will check your phone.
all right. So let's quickly address the issue of paying all the bills. My question is this: if a man pays all the bills, like literally, you don't have to spend a dime as a woman, he got you covered. Does he have the right to control you? Should that man determine what you do, how you do it, where you go, how you come back home? Does that man literally hijack your life because he pays all the bill? Let me know what you think in the comment, but here is my thought, and you're not gonna like this. According to what this young man is saying, if a man is paying everything at home and you are happy to sign up for that marriage without contributing nothing, you have relinquished the power of control to that man. And if you ask me, he has the right to control you because you have not shown anything worthy of him respecting your decision, your take, your position, your demand. Now, it's like you surrender your powers to him. Because, like they say, he who paid the pipers, they take the tone. So, on that note, I think if a man should pay all the bills, if he decided he want to control you, you, my sister, signed up for that mess. And that is why many relationship experts will tell you these days, girl, you need to have your own money, got something doing, and respect for yourself. And in case you don't know what we're talking about here, most ladies who willingly signed up, that word, don't forget, willingly. Most ladies who willingly signed up, who agree that they want to be a full-time housewife, what you're doing, sister, is you giving the power to your husband. So if your husband chooses to be like somebody like this dude right here, and he says, you know what, you just at home, you don't do shit, I'm gonna determine whatever you do, sister, you brought that upon yourself. I'm sorry, I know it's harsh, but it is what it is. Now, on the flip side, there are many outstanding men out there, a lot of great guys out there who, of course, recognizes that a full-time housewife is a whole lot of job. There are many men who knew that if they have a wife who decided she want to stay at home, take care of the children, clean, cook, making sure the husband is fine, many men do appreciate that, and they actually equate that to your contribution in the marriage. So, to answer that question, you allow a man to pay all the bills, you don't work, you don't do jack, that man has the right to control you. It sounds crazy, but it is what it is. Let's move on to point number 2, the right of control. I want to use this to explain when he said, I will check your phone, I will decide what kind of friend you move with, I will decide if you go out or you come in. I'm literally gonna be your alpha and omega. What's my take on this one? Should the man do all of that? If you ask me, to be honest, that is unnecessary. When it comes to men checking their wife's phone, bro, I just feel like you are an insecure man. If you are a real high value man, you don't need to check your wife's phone, because you're supposed to create a marriage. You're supposed to create this environment that allow your wife to be free, that allow your wife to express herself, that allowed your wife to be transparent with you. And remember, to get transparency from a woman, you're going to have to be transparent yourself. So if you are paying all the bills, you're doing everything, should you also check her phone and everything? No. The moment you start checking your wife's phone, something is wrong. And if you ask me, brother, whatever is wrong with you. Remember, you are the man who want to be in control. So what should make a man want to check his wife's phone? Definitely, that man is suspecting that maybe the wife is speaking or talking to somebody behind his back. But should that be, should that be something? No, because man, let me just keep moving. I don't want to offend anybody, so I'll keep it moving. Let's go to point number 3. He sets the rule. Listen to what dude got to say regarding this.
Like this, you start complaining. Hey, I think you're too controlling. You're too insecure. This is a red flag. All this TikTok nonsense is madness. I will check your phone. There's no privacy. If you have nothing to hide, there's nothing to hide. I will tell you I don't want you to be with some certain friends, and you have to abide to it. If you don't want to abide to it, nobody's forcing you to be in the relationship. If you want to be serious, be serious. If you don't want to be serious, leave. All this dancing up and down, that's why these relationships are failing. You have men who are afraid to be men now because you don't want people to judge you. I will control you. You will not dress how you feel as you dress.
Now, I have problem with that already. This is toxic. For a man to say you will not dress how you want to dress, something is wrong. And I mean something is fundamentally wrong. I understand where this dude is coming from. When he said you will not dress how you want to be dressed, he's talking about somebody who dress immorally. He's talking about a woman who dress provocatively, a woman who probably like to expose her body. That's what he's talking about. Now, the question I do ask people at times as a man is, don't you see this lady before you ask her out, court her, and propose to her, and finally walk down the aisle with her? When you met her, was she dressing provocatively? Does she wear skippy dresses, all those short mini skirt, mini short, crop top, and all of that? So if she's doing that before you married her, and now because you are paying all the bills, you want to tell her, baby, I don't want you to dress like that. I don't want you to dress like that. Bro, don't marry her in the first place. If you're going to marry her, before you propose, have a conversation with her and tell her, if you agree to be my wife, you are not going to dress indecently. I think that's the right thing to do. So I disagree with him on that one. Let's quickly move on to the rest of his speech.
Do not just go to any place that you feel as to go. You don't have male friends. All this is my bro, this is my...
Okay, yeah. On that one, I'm 100% in support. You can't have male friend. That is a nasty, stupid, devilish, nonsensical thing to do as a married woman. What do you keep male friends for? What exactly? Why should you have a male friend? Now you may have a male colleague, you may have maybe some brothers that occasionally you talk, you say, you laugh, you do it, but it's just gonna be like on a platonic level, not like after you are in a marriage under your husband's house, you are now talking to 3, 4 men on the side, and then you are just gonna tell your husband, "Oh, baby, it's nothing. This is just my male friend." What kind of a man gonna tolerate that? So, if you say because I pay all the money, I'm not gonna stand for you to start keep on or continue having male friends, I'm with him on that one. All right, let's keep it going.
You even have men now who are accepting girls to still be talking to their ex. He's just my friend. It's impossible for a man to have sex with a woman and they become friends. Friends don't have sex with each other. He's my bro. He's my BFF. Say BFF. You both need to wake up. Stop being ashamed to say what is in your heart. What I'm saying here, many men are thinking it. Some people are just too chicken because you're afraid to lose a woman. I'm not afraid to lose anybody. You are not the price. We are all the price. We both contribute something to the table.
All right. Now, this is where I think dude make at least a lot of sense here. You, my sister, you are not the prize in any marriage at all. The husband, you're also not the prize. Both of you are the prize. Yeah, you heard that right. So I agree with him on that one. Both of you are the prize. The wife is not the prize. The husband is not the prize. You are both the prize. And for you to be the prize or to share in that crazy I'm the prize, you the prize mentality nonsense that is going on right now, you got to come to the table with some values. And one of those values is you having something to do, a job, making some money for yourself. So you don't have to depend on your husband for everything. You don't have to. That's the point he's making. So I agree with him on that one. You are both the prize. Let's keep moving.
I value men don't care about your money. If you like, you make how much? You cannot make money more than me. If you are under me as a female, you want me to be intentional about you, you'll be intentional about my principles. It's just the way it is. I can say this on CNN.
Okay. He said high valued men don't care about your money. I completely disagree with him on that one. Yeah, I got to tell you right now. High valued men care about your money. Every man wants to marry an asset, not a liability. And as a woman, if you can't have your own money, you are a less valued woman. I'm sorry, my sisters. I know it's gonna sound crazy. You're gonna be like, hey, you be, what are you saying? You be, come on. The reality is you need to bring something that can at least give your husband this idea that if he effed up, you can take a walk. If you know what I'm saying. You need to bring some value that your husband have to consider that despite all he got, the money, the wealth, the fame, or whatever he got going, he still don't want to lose you. So if you come in with nothing, yeah, it might be very, very difficult for you to walk away from a man who has this mentality of, I pay all the bills, I control you. You know what I mean? Let's listen to the rest of the video.
Men are becoming too careful now to be men. I don't understand. You'll be living with a woman, you don't know the password to her phone. You are there paying bills. You're a madman. You are mad because you don't want to offend her. She will go on social media and
all right. Yes. I think I have to speak on this one. Should the man have password to their wife's phone? If you ask me, 100% they should. Because the wife should also have the password to the husband's phone. This is a marriage. This is a union. This is two shall become one. There should be no secret. Now, here is the beauty of it. Most men who share password with their wife and wife who share password with their husband, they already trusted each other that they don't even bother to go and check for nothing, because there is nothing to check on. There is no suspicion whatsoever. They can actually communicate whatever it is they were suspecting or whatever they think they are nursing some curiosity about. So, bro, you don't even need to force your wife to give you her password, and your wife don't have to force you to share your password too, because both of you has become one. All right.
Like, you drag me. What happened to me? How does your dragging affect my capacity to survive on this planet? Man, you both need to wake up. There are good girls out there. If a girl is stressing you, call her a good girl. There are still good girls. All these new generation women, it's true, you have the right to fight for your money, because our fathers were, let me not say our fathers, the men who came before us, they were messing up. But if you...
Oh my God. First off, this guy also sound agitated. He sound like somebody has broken his heart before. He sounds like a guy who does not really understand what marriage is all about. But I respect his point of view, though. And I think I know what he's talking about, because this is actually like, can I say clickbait? It's like he just wanted to kind of trigger people to react to the video. But the surprising thing is this: there are men who actually moved like this. There are men who we actually, or rather, who are living or leading their wife just like the character he's describing right now. Bottom line is, you don't need all of that. Now, to round things up, let's talk about the big question here. So tell me, my people, tell me, do me this favor. Do you think this marriage could be a happy marriage? A man who have the mindset, who already predetermined that if he should get married to a woman and he get to pay all the bills in his house, he's gonna control the wife's life. Like, he's gonna literally dominate the woman's life. Do you think such men can have a happy marriage? Let me know what you think in the chat. Let me know what you think in the comment. And in case you're wondering what my response will be, my response is the only one person who can be happy in that marriage are the children. The only one who's going to be truly happy in this type of marriage are the children. Both the wife and the husband can never ever be happy, because a man who wants to control his wife, an adult, a grown woman, oh bro, you're gonna have your hand full. That simply means there's gonna be so many times your wife is not happy with you. And if the woman is not happy, bro, you can't be happy in that marriage too. That's my take. Let me know what you think in the chat. Okay, so real quick, what are the lessons? I have just simple lessons to extract here. I don't even need the script or anything for this. Number one lesson: if you want to marry a woman and pay all the bills so you can control her, don't marry at all. The women we have nowadays will not settle for that. Even if they are full-time housewife or they don't even have a job, they got to depend on you for every penny, every dime they're going to spend. They still don't want you to literally hijack their entire life or control all or every aspect of their life. The modern days women we have right now, they ain't going to settle for that. So lesson number one for brothers: if you are not seeing the idea of marrying a woman and spending all the money so you can control her life, please don't do it. That marriage will not work. There are smart women out there who will literally play you and take over your shit because you are being unreasonable. Lesson number 2 for ladies. Please, ladies, get something doing before you get married. In marriage, you can't tell what's going to happen next. You can't see tomorrow. There is no way you're going to have a marriage where everything just go your way. And if you don't have nothing doing, trust me, even if you are married to AJ Gabriel is still going to complain. And the current men we have right now, many of these folks are like 50-50 mentality kind of guys. So you want some respect for yourself. You don't want a man to control you. You don't want a man taking over your entire life. Ensure you bring something of value to the marriage. At least a job, a business, and a brain. Don't just bring yourself to the marriage. Dude's gonna look at you and disrespect you at will. Those are the 2 main lessons I want you to take away. So any other lesson, add it in the comment. Again, this is Citizen of Concerns. A lot of Citizens of Concern gonna be coming your way on my reaction show, so keep an eye open. And I'm gonna have the playlist right here on the channel. If you want to go through some of my reaction show, just click on the playlist and you get to see Citizens of Particular Concern. So this guy right here, do you think is a citizen of particular concern? Anyway, shout out to you, my brother. I know you are creating content, and I really like the conversation you brought onto the internet. Keep it coming. I'm gonna react to some of his video in the next one, but for now, please do me a favor, hit the like button. Just smash the like button. Don't be a stranger. This is UB and the Real Fam. Join us during our live shows. Let us hear from you. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye for now.
You are watching UB Stories. Like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comment.